Hello, my babies. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. So, you see who's up? TKO, Liz, and TKO, Liz, and yeah, you see who's up? TKO, Liz, and PND. This weekend has been a mess from the knockout dragouts to the everybody is all over the place. Okay, so the first before I start this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, my babies, I ask you to please and thank you. You see this hoodie I got on? This is TKO's energy. He don't care about nothing but the money. He don't care about PND. He don't care about Liz. If the money ain't money and he don't care, he don't know. And he's stuck between all that. But first, I love this deck right here. Because this deck is called the character oracle. This is the deck. It's a very good deck. Now all types of firefighters, homeless people, all types of things come out in this deck. But this deck tells like the energy, the intentions around the person, the things that they're trying to get done, etc. So the first person energy that we're going to look into, we're going to look into Liz first. We're going to go to Liz, then we're going to go to PND, then we're going to go to TKO. Okay? So let's see what's the energy around Liz right now since this weekend of how she feels about TKO and PND. She said y'all homeless bitches. I'm getting tired of all y'all homeless people coming to my house. She said y'all all homeless, you're unemployed, you're hungry, you ain't got no money, PND, you wandering. She looks at PND like you homeless, lost soul. That's a nice way of putting it. Alright, let's see how is Liz feeling. This is Liz. If you know Liz, you know Liz is very spiritual, right? She tries to give people insight, you know. She tries to give people, she tries to help people see the unseen also. Little bruja. That's the energy that I'm picking up from Liz. Liz don't have no problem putting you in a pot, sticking you in a freezer. Liz will do it. Boss. Liz got that energy of I'm a boss. I'm a risk taker. I know how to manage my stuff. I'm a leader. She's the leader in the aspect of in a boss because I help the stray. I bring the homeless in my house and genuinely in Liz's eyes, she genuinely tries to help them. In some other people's eyes, they feel like she has motives. Does she have motives? I don't know right now, my babies. We will see. Position. Okay? So she's very passionate. When she brings people in, okay, so with this card, it's about passion. It's about creating, trying to turn these people into what she wants to mold and turn them into. She's very passionate when she brings them in her house. So if some of you think that she's not genuine, she is genuine when she brings them in. She just wants them to do how she wants them to move and be led. Okay? We're going to pull a couple more cards on Liz and then we're going to go to CKM. All right. Keeper of epic tales. So you know that that's telling us that Liz doesn't tell the full truth. spiritual seeker. She tries to get people on their spiritual path. She also tries to teach them some things while they're there with her. She does speak of spirituality when people are in her house. She does try to get them to meditate. She does like people to center themselves. Seeker of self restraint, purification, discipline. So Liz feels like that, she's a very disciplined individual, right? She tries to show people how to restrain themselves, how to stay centered, how to stay peaceful. You see how both of these cards, Liz is all into spirituality right now. Liz is on her spiritual path heavy, very heavy. It's like I want you to see the gifts and the things that God has done for me. And if He can do it for me, He can do it for you. But just let me show you and let me lead you how to do it. Liz also gets upset when people don't do things the way that she wants them to do it. It's my way or the highway. The night. Loyalty. She's big about loyalty. About loyalty for her. When you're in her house, just like Liz said, PND was very respectful, except for PND did not move the way that Liz wanted her to move. She didn't do the things that Liz wanted her to do. So that's how things went to the left. It's more of um, I'm the mother, you're the child. You do as I say because you're in my house. I didn't ask you for anything else, so you can listen to what I tell you and how I lead you. Okay? All right, my baby. So now we're going to go to Pandy's energy, the energy around her. Right now. Energy around Pandy. Pretty next door. All right. Pandy. What's the energy around Pandy? Pandy got some ruthless ways. How about it's crazy because this card had came out with Doll Baby Cash too. Also with like the ruthless card, it's more of trying to get over. If I act stupid and I act diddy or I act like the lights is on and nobody's home, people will help me, give to me, help a lady, that type of energy. Not very genuine. Leading the sheep to the slaughter. Usury. That's why that butcher card came out. Look. Keep her tell. So that tells you that she's not honest either. And she has a fairy tale, a story to tell you. Okay? Balance. Father, okay? So with that card being in reverse, not just father, that represents family. It was in reverse. So it's telling us that PND does have issues within her family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a father, but it could be like a male, female. Yeah, she does have family problems right now. Things are not all the way together with her and her family. She is having some family issues that needs to get it together, but who doesn't? Engineer. So with the engineer, it's like she has a lot of complex problems. She uses technology. Technology is what? Bigo. She uses Bigo to help her get ahead. Okay? Architect of solutions. The architect of solutions is I can turn on this live. Everybody knows what's been going on between me and Liz. So they'll feel sorry for me and they'll give me money and help me lay my head down and I'll be able to eat. Okay? So she looks at Bigo as a solution to a lot of her problems. Bigo is her problem solver. She relies on the people of Bigo. This is the energy around PND right now. So just know she's ruthless. She tells stories. She doesn't fully tell the truth. She's having family issues, and she uses Bigo to solve her problems, to help her. They're complex systems. So, clown. She plays around a lot. She jokes a lot. She also jokes a lot about things that are not necessarily funny and people don't find funny. You know, she has a mask on her face. PND is not giving you the real PND. Okay? Criminal. Criminal behavior does not necessarily mean, like I said, these cards do not necessarily mean this is the energies around her. The criminal aspect is her selling her body. Okay? That can actually get her in trouble. Okay? So if she's not careful, she can find herself walking down this hallway. So she better be careful on picking up people, answering dates, certain things like that. Okay? She likes to drink. Bartender. Master libation. She likes to drink. She likes to, that is her getaway. When she drinks, it's like she can, everything that's going on, it floats away. It's gone. Child. She has childlike energy too. She has very, um, she's a very vulnerable person too. She's 25, but in like the brain, she's really like 15. But she's not as dumb as people think. She likes to put on the role. We'll pull a couple more cards and then we're going to stop it and we're going to go over to TKO. Indeed. Charmer, player, charmer. She likes to charm people. She likes to use her body. She likes to use, like PND is a very beautiful girl, but she thinks that her looks can get her ahead. Socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance. What is she? Allegedly a 304. Yeah, she uses her body to get ahead. So that's the energy around PND right now. That's her character. All right, now let's go into TKO. TKO. Energy around TKO. Energy around. Version. All right, so he's on a mission, right? TKO does talk about faith a lot also. He does come across like he's compassionate. He's the guardian of the pocketbooks. Not the pocketbooks that we carry on our side, but the other pocketbooks, ladies. What else? Around TKO. Self-devotion, volunteer, act like he's there for people, act like I'm dedicated, when in all actuality, he's very selfish. He acts like he's selfless, but he's very selfish. Okay? He comes off of help a lady, just like he trying to mold and have 21 not drink, etc. That's the energy that he's around. I have to jump into duty. I have to help or act like that I'm helping. Willing to jump into action. Look, he wants to do his music. He does want to create It's actually crazy that Liz has gone live now that I'm doing this reading. He likes music. His passion is in music. He wants people to hear his music. He actually, um, if he could do his music all the time, he actually would. If he could do nothing more but music, he would. If he could just bank on his music, he would do that. But right now he can't do that. He has to invest in other things like what we talk about, ninja, shadow walker. So TKO gives off this energy. Okay, so he said this weekend, oh, I can't bring 21 over the house because if she basically does something to my home, he's gonna have to turn into this ninja. Actually, the energy that I'm picking up is like when he's around 21, he feels like he has to be on the defense. That he's going to have to, you know, look, drunkard, socialite, addictions. He likes to avoid things. He's also abusive. He abuses things, not just not just indulgences. He abuses people. He tries to avoid um, certain things in life by using indulgences. Try to drown out the problems. Also, you already know that 21 is a drunkard. That's the energy around him. All right, we're going to take these and then we're going to stop. Fire, right? Rescue, sacrifice. Try to rescue 21 and rescue other people when, they have problems, right? I come in as, I can be a hero. Yeah, that type of energy. Okay? Revolution, right? Freedom fighter, pursuer of the welfare of others, justice, tries to keep people safe. So he does have the energy of trying to keep people safe. Waiter. He does like to be waited on hand and foot. He does like people to take care of him. He does like when people come into Vegas, he does like to have the hospitality um, energy. He does like to show people around Vegas, show people, the highs and the low lives, explain to them the do's and the don'ts, to be careful, etc. Friend, keeper of trust, companion, supporter, sharing joy. He likes to be around people. He's a social. He likes to socialize with people. He likes to keep people around him. He likes that helper lady. Also, he has courier. TKO likes to get the information. He likes to get the drop of people. Also, I'm picking up the energy of bring a bone, carry a bone. TKO is messy and will have energy and will drop that message whenever it. Okay, so you know how they whisper down the line of certain things, right? TKO keeps what he knows and will tell you something else. When it's time for him to drop that information that he knows, he'll drop it. That's how TKO operates. He likes to get gifts. He likes to get information on people. Also, with him getting information, people, he likes to keep. That's almost like he could keep a step ahead of people. He knows what's going on, so he can keep himself safe. If I have, if I can stay a step or ahead of you or two, I can always keep myself safe. And if I have to use the information that I have, I will use it to cover my behind. Okay. All right. So let's go into. We're going to reverse. Let's go into how does Liz feel about. We're going to see how Liz feels about TKO. Okay. What's the energy? How does Liz feel? It was a karmic lesson. She's upset. It's like lesson learned with him. That money. It's like I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk, but I'll never forget that I gave you that money and it wasn't given back. felt like that he was a trap. She also felt like TKO ghosted her, that he was on and off. They was hot and cold. He detached from her, like basically threw her in the trash. When he didn't need her no more, he moved on. When she wasn't giving up any more money, it was over. Heartbreak. So that tells us that she cared about TKO and that he like getting readings. But we already know that Liz is spiritual. Also, I'm picking up that she has gotten a reading on TKO. But TKO broke her heart. She did care about that man. Even though she said in one video, yeah, I did it, I done it, it's over. No, she really cared about him, right? Legal matters. So she's looking at that TKO has a lot of legal matters going on. That he needs to take care of that. Also, it's like you need to be careful. You need to be careful about who you surround yourself with. You know that you have court. Jezebel. Are we surprised, my loves? They are low, spread it wide. Ashe. All right, so Divine Feminine, this is Liz energy. Yeah. Liz has you know what? I'm actually not surprised, but Liz has a strong, she has a pulling towards TKO. No matter what she says, she still cares about that man. The way that the relationship ended, or their situationship, because it wasn't a relationship, their situationship ended, she's not feeling. But she still wants the best for him, and she does still care about him. We're going to pull two more cards, and then we're going to stop. Liz and TKO. Liz and TKO. Yeah, the cycle on their relationship is done. It's closed. They'll never be the way that they was or how it started years ago. That's over and done with, and she knows it. Does she still care about him? Oh, that's the wrong card. That goes in a different deck. Does she still care about him? Yes, she still cares about him, but she also knows that it's over. Family. Family. It's almost like the energy of when she was around TKO. She liked, their little, with the daughter and the son or whatever. Like Liz like that type of energy. Liz likes the relationship with the man, the woman, the kids, having a good time, going out to eat. It's like that's what she thought she was going to get from TKO. So when she looked up, he ghosted her. It was nothing more than it was a situationship. And I'm also picking up the energy is like TKO is like, we knew this, Liz. Like I sold other people's dreams, but I told you what it was with you and I. That's what I'm picking up, my love. All right, so we're going to see. I'm gonna use the hidden. I'm gonna pull out this one because this is about tough business. So with this deck, we're going to see about PND and TKO. How does TKO feel about PND? How does TKO feel about PND? Frozen, no words. He doesn't really care about her. Stonewall, there to stand still. It's not what she thinks it is. Between them, heart clock. He gives her mixed signals. He gives her mixed signals. He does not give her, she feels like he's hot and cold with her, that he does do messed up things, that he's he's hot and cold with her. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. Sometimes he acts like he cares, sometimes he doesn't. How does TKO feel about PND? That's a lot of cards, but we will take it. We'll take that one. And then we'll stop on them. She has a bittersweet type. She has anger. He has said hurtful words to her. She does have a little bit of resentment towards him because certain things like that pillow talk at night, he's not fulfilling certain things that he told her that he would do. As far as those two are concerned, she feels like TKO is very resistant towards her, but she's suppressing a lot of her feelings. She's very timid. She was like, before they spoke and she admired him from afar before they had their conversation, right? She also feels like TKO has ghosted her, running away from her. He disappears a lot. He plays it. She feels like he returns, he comes and goes, right? She wants more opportunities with him. Wow, PND, you want more than what this man is willing to give. But she feels like this man is a soulmate. She has a deep love for him, a deep connection for TKO. She wants to build. Oh my goodness, she ladies have her. She's thinking when she's sitting there, she's very giddy about this man. She thinks about him a lot, thinks about building. She misses him. She desires him. She craves for him. She feels like they dealt with each other in a past life. Certain things that happens, she has deja vu. He's actually a karmic lesson in her life. She has a lot of stressors when it comes to him, a lot because he gives her missed signals, right? It's a lot of tension. They have had disagreements. It's also turbulence within their relationship. And, he's not straight up and forward with her. But this came out on PND. It's coming strong. How PND feels. She also feels like he's distracted, he's sidetracked. She also feels like he has changed in his belief. Again, he promised certain things and he did not come forward with the things that he has promised these women. All of these women feel the same. He does the same thing to all of these women. So it's like, let's say, all right, we're going to take this one and this one and we're going to stop. Feels rejected. She feels rejected. She feels like he dismissed her also. Abandoned, walked away, especially in a time that she needed him. Memories. She thinks like bittersweet. She thinks about certain times that they had their pillow talk, made love, that type of little giddy type energy. All right, we supposed to be finding out how TKO feels. We find out how PND came through. All right, bitch, let's get it. All right, TKO, come through. How do you, not how does PND, how do you feel about Liz? Wait a minute. We're going to do emotions. All right, TKO, how do you feel about PND? Sweet talk. Mine's going to be a very sweet girl. He feels like she has secret accounts. There goes his. Like, like he feels like that she has troll pages that she basically watches him. He doesn't want no strings attached. He doesn't want what she wants. He does send her little messages of love, but it's no more than He doesn't, it's not that with him. He wants his cake and eat it too. You know, when I want to come and, I wish I could move this over so y'all can see it. Y'all see how high that is? When I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm not with you, I'm not with you. You know what it is. All right, go for this. Tell us, Asha. How do you feel about PND? Too late. There's no no relationship with that girl. He got the new baby situation. All right, Asha. Look, he fakes being busy. Sometimes he acts like he's busy, and he's not really busy. He feels like she loves him. Does he care about her? Yes. Massive regret. Like I got myself involved with somebody who wasn't ready to deal with me. He has under pressure. She gives him anxiety because it's like um, she wants him to make decisions like this, this. But you want me to do all this, but you can't come to the table with what I asked you for. So it's not even worth me investing my time into you, little girl. They have on and off love hate type relationship. He is not a thug. He's not a thug. You see, it's in reverse. All right. So let's see how TKO feels about Liz. How does TKO feel about Liz? Yeah, how does TKO feel? My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant. She wants everything her way. He feels like she has a lot of pride and her ego gets in the way. She's old and stubborn and stuck in her ways. This is how he feels about Liz. How does TKO feel about Liz? She's like a distant memory. You see, it was in reverse. He doesn't go through any books thinking about her. Ooh. They had their little sweet talk. He doesn't feel like he broke her heart. It was what it was. It was what it was. What happened is what happened, and that's it. That's all. Wait a minute, babes. Okay. So, message of love you see it flew on the floor. So, that was in actually in reverse, right? So, sometimes before, in the past, he used to send her little text messages, little sweet XYZ ABC. No, that doesn't. You see, it's non-existent now. What's the deal about this? Ooh, they were blocked. All right, my baby. So let's get into the juicy parts. We see everybody's feelings. That's all on the table. Put it on the floor. We see how each individual feels about each other. Now let's get into the questions. Okay. So the first question. Let's get into their fight. Did TKO set up Dre Baby at the hookah lounge? Did TKO set Dre Baby up? We have the Five of Wands that talks about conflict. We know that. I'll put it to you like this. TKO did tell where people was going to be. He's not innocent in that situation. It was peaceful. It was harmonious. Then he gets up. The TKO goes to the bathroom, Spirit, because he knew that Savannah was on her way. The TKO, look, yep, devil. And he didn't want to take responsibility for it. He actually regrets it. Social invitation, the Page of Cups. He knew what was going on. He went to that bathroom. He didn't want to be involved in that fight, so he went to that bathroom. But that was he doesn't want to take responsibility for what jumped off. When they said that Liz did it, you see he was very quiet. But he knew that Savannah was coming. He just didn't want to be put in the middle of that whirlwind. He didn't want to seem like people actually feel like they can't trust him. Damn, TKO. So you knew that Savannah was coming. Did Liz have anything to do with Savannah pulling up to that lounge? Did Liz have anything to do with Savannah pulling up to that lounge? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, right? So when she showed that background, it was like, but it was not done on purpose. She showed the background, but it was not her. It was not her intention to disturb that party. It was like it was an honest mistake. All right. Does why did Liz switch up when Leah came to Vegas? Did Liz switch up on PND when Leah came to Vegas? Did Liz switch up when PND came when Liz came? Yep, the Hierophant. Yep. It's like I've known Leah. She has a stronger relationship with Leah. It's almost like was Liz ready for PND to get out of her house? Was Liz ready for PND to get out? Was Liz ready for PND to get out of her house? Yeah, she was becoming a burden. She was becoming a burden. It was like it was too much responsibility. She was starting to become a nuisance to her. She was starting to have anxiety. PND wasn't listening to her. She felt like she was like carrying, like, I already got kids here. I got another kid. She was actually tired of PND being in her house. Did PND use Liz? Did PND, was PND using Liz? Yeah, the Three of Swords. Yeah, she needed a place to stay. She was in a bind. She needed somewhere to stay. She also feels like um, her and Liz have misunderstanding that they basically could have talked through it. Does PND want to go back to Liz's house? Does PND want to go back to Liz's house? Yep. She does want to go back to Liz's house because she doesn't know. It's like she's planning. She wants to travel, but she feels like that she can negotiate. She can correct the situation that went off, that they can move past it, right? But she knows that their money is going to run out eventually. We had the King of Wands in reverse, right? But PND is very deceptive. She doesn't tell the truth, but it's conflict with them right now. And also, Liz felt like PND is ruthless. Well, Liz let PND back in her house, but PND wants to go back. She's trying to figure out a way to resolve their issue so she can go back. It's like a yes and no. Because Liz does care about PND, but she's also a burden. But Liz has she has her underhanded reasons why she doesn't. And also she has addictions too. It's right here. Double the details in the devil, right? But she's like, let me check. Does Liz use PND for content? Is Liz using PND for content? Where is Liz using PND for content? Yep. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Superficial. With PND, she does. It's not a growth. It's actually a loss. It's not like PND adds to her plate. PND takes from her plate. But Liz does like to use. Does Liz bring people into her home to look good? And every time Liz brings somebody into her house, it's always a betrayal, a distrust, separation, something. Liz, you need to stop bringing people in your house. Also, it's like people regret going into your house with the Five of Cups. It's a lot of sadness. It always ends up to confusion. But when you have ulterior motives for letting people in the house, that's the way to fix the candles. Can PND go back home to her mother? Spirit. Can PND go back home to New York to her mother? Is that even an option? The Tower. No. No. They have things that have to be taken care of. PND doesn't want to change. PND doesn't want to listen to the rules and regulations. And it's also, she feels like it's limited freedom. And it's a lot of, like, they have things with mother and daughter that are not handled that need to be handled. Like, they need to deal with that head on. Why did TKO let PND stay at his house there? Why did TKO let PND? Because I'm not with you. I'm not with you. The Eight of Cups, I'm not with you. You're the past. I'm moving on. Farewell. Like you and I are done. It's not what you think it was. It was what it was when it happened, but is it because she's broke? She doesn't have the ambition. She can't achieve what he wants to achieve, right? She can't get a hold of the money that he wants, the type of money that he wants. She wants to be secluded and lay up, and she don't want to make no money. She doesn't want to plan. This is the hermit. Yeah, she doesn't want to do the things that he wants her to do. So there's no need for her. Uh, wow. What will be the outcome of Liz and... All right, so I'll put it to you like this. Liz and PND, they will have a conversation. But I'm picking up like third party will be... So I feel like they will not mend things, but it will come to an agree to disagree situation. Like it'll never be the same between them. But somebody, yeah, they'll come together. No, not physically, but Liz is always going to be alert and guarded because she does not trust PND. She also feels like PND is just using her, and I got to stand up for myself. She also feels like PND lied on her. But they will have a conversation. Somebody is going to be third party energy that in the background that's going to try. It's somebody that's actually trying to resolve their issues now. Does Liz want TKO? 3 of Wands. She does. She would like another chance with him. Look, the 3 o'clock gatherings. Three is a crowd. Like Liz wants TKO, but she knows she can never have TKO to herself. She also feels like he's very impulsive. Look, we have the emperor. Depends on everybody else's money but his own. And it's like I'm not giving him my money, and he's lazy and he cannot be trusted. You depend on other people, and can't nobody depend on you. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, and she feels like he's very careless with money. He he's not on. She feels like she has to. Yeah, Liz. She feels like it's a disadvantage when it comes to him, but she still cares about him. But she knows that nothing will ever come from him again. Is This is going to be the last question, my love. Is PND only staying in Vegas for TKO? Is that why she's lingering? Is she lingering in Vegas because she still wants TKO? It's PND. Yep. And she wants the Emperor. That's the only reason why she's staying in Vegas because she wants him. But she knows time is up. She knows it's not giving what it's giving anymore. She wants him. She wants him, and that's what she wants right now. And it's almost like I'll do whatever I have to do to get him. But you need to handle it at home, baby. You need to handle, you need to build that bond back with. Work on your family first. Work on yourself. You need to get yourself together and be very, very careful. I also pick up the energy that, her, I want to feel, how do her supporters feel? How does the PND supporters feel about her right now? And then we're going to shut this down. Does PND supporters feel like she's using them? Yeah, the magician. They feel like she's not being totally honest, that she's crafty, that she's looking for the next opportunity from them. She also depends on them too much. She needs to depend on herself. She needs to take action. It's like if you show us that you're trying to work, they will work more with her. But it's like you just want us to give you everything, and the supporters are just, your time is running out with them supporters' money, baby. So you better get together. And TKO don't want you. You don't have enough money. You're lazy. All right, my babes. That's all I have for right now with this situation. Talk to me in the comment section below. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you, my babies. Like I said, talk to me in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel about what came out. Did you already know? A lot of this I think we did know. All right, my babes. I will see you later because I never say goodbye. Welcome to all the new subscribers and my baby that's been rocking with me since the beginning. I thank you and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Um, If you would like to email me or support the channel, it's in the description. It's in the description box, and I will see all of you later. Please stay warm and safe out there, my love.